Alright, good evening. To hopefully not absolutely fucking failing again. Now, I've considered, and I have chosen to try with the towers again. However, I've noted something. I noted, and I was literally just awake in bed when I noted that. I considered my options and I forgot, apparently, that there just is an option I can use for better income early game. Which I completely forgot that I have that option. What was the last thing I wanted? I think I'll take just more damage. Now, I've learned, and I will use them, that lancers or spearmen are a lot better than I gave them credit for. However, I will focus again on towers. I will get spearmen relatively early. Now, what have I learned? I learned that I've completely forgotten that these things exist. And then they can give you a shit ton of money. Probably some of the most money you can get early on. And I don't know why I forgot about that. But anyway, I'm gonna try the ogre because that's 7 gold. So I'm gonna get this tower. And the next good thing is that if you have them, they basically guarantee that you will fill your shrine up. Since the ogres do give you half the shrine just straight up immediately. Which means that I get 7 gold from the ogres, plus another 2 from the shrine for a total of 9, and it cost me 1 for a profit of 8 instead of getting the houses. And I think that is probably the most money you can get early on. Which is why I'm gonna do it immediately again. Honestly, I completely forgot that these things exist. And I don't even know why I forgot. Get me the spearman immediately, and you will follow me. Because I hope we can activate this shrine. For that, I'll also get me another tower here. And the crossbowmen actually just go for the lances, which is neat. Now, while they do this, I'm gonna have to support these towers up here. Unfortunately, the shrine is not nearly filled. Okay! The ogre just does that. That's good to know. However, we do now know it works. So, the first day is basically just set. Get me that, get me that, get me this tower, and then send in the ogres. And thankfully, the first waves here aren't that hard. Meaning that I can probably just deal with the ogres. Fuck. I should try not to do that. Okay, I note I need the outer tower. I was trying to get the tower to the right, but I need the tower on the left. But yeah, an additional tower plus the ogres is 7 extra gold compared to the 2 gold you... I think the houses are the most gold gold effective, or maybe the farms. But 4 gold gives you 2 gold out of either. Like, it gives you 2 from the farm and it gives you 2 from the house. Okay. So that works out just perfectly. Shrine is active. Now we will get these ogres again. We will get the lances here. We will get distraction farm. With wind spurts. And you just stand back a little bit, and then we'll get a tower that can shoot down into the... Have I the shrine? Have I activated the shrine? I have activated the shrine. Good, then we get a tower that can shoot down there, and then we'll get a house. For a bit of money, because I don't think we can buy anything else good with, like, 2 gold. So I hope that all of them just go for this. And the farm should be able to protect the lances from the crossbowmen. Unfortunately, lances go just out way too far. Can we kill you? And it even still activated the shrine. That was the actual question, not whether we can kill it. I was absolutely certain we could kill it. Now, next step. Lances here. Activate you for attack speed. Like, again, for this weapon specifically, I'm pretty sure attack speed is the single thing you need. Nothing else. Activate this shrine, because I'm pretty sure it will activate as well. And then 1 tower. And then question. Can we get... We can get one of the sacrificial circles here down here. For another bunch of ogres. I think that's all of these sacrificial circles I can activate on this map. No, there's one over at this here. You're right. That's not for now, though. Alright, spiders. The ogres are gonna get the farm. Right, that's an issue. I need them to go up there so I can activate the shrine. So we get you again, we get you again, we activate the shrine. We activate these ogres. I just realized I can, on the second wave, just use the sacrificial circle on the bottom right. On the right entrance, where the other units also come from. That would probably save me a bit of time. Or a bit of hassle. Okay. And then the shrine deals with the archers. Perfect. Because now I can, once again, get you. Now we just grab these ogres as well. Then we can just build 2 towers there. Because all of the enemies come from the same direction. And then we just pull him in, I guess. Alright, everybody, come with me. And that also means I can just keep my lances a bit restrained until the enemies actually reach us. Okay, wonderful. Shrine is active, and we didn't build the farm, so the spiders are not gonna get baited into going to the right. Now, speed-wise, I think what we can also do is grab these ogres, have all of my lances just be here, activate this, grab you for attack speed, grab the mine, grab you for ranged damage, grab the tower, and then we don't have money. My idea was actually to activate the sacrificial circle at the bottom as well. Okay, shrine is active, unfortunately. Right. I don't need to go for points, meaning I can just retry like this. I will get this tower instead. I will grab you for the lighter weaponry. Now you are 5 gold for 6 gold, meaning you have a profit of 1. If I activate you, and then the 2 sacrificial circles, that's a profit of 12. Actually, it's a profit of like 10, because I still had to build another tower. But I think this might be worth it. And hopefully we can activate the shrine before the spiders arrive. Or at least kill these ogres. Then the spiders arrive, and before the next group of ogres comes in, the spiders should all be dead. Yeah, that worked perfectly. And now these ogres are not gonna be an issue at all. And I think that's probably the most money you can feasibly make with this setup of challenges. Now, what we can do, the wheels should honestly not be a problem because the lances kind of counted them. So we're just gonna get us the harbor and a bunch of houses. We're gonna pay 7 to upgrade you, to upgrade my houses. Then I'm gonna bring you guys along to down here to activate the shrine, hopefully. Well, all of my lances are dead. And we did not get the shrine active. The lances should respawn relatively soon. Okay, it is one. The lances are incredibly effective against those guys. I'm actually surprised. And that's a good amount of money. Right, we're gonna build a gate. And we're gonna build a gate. And we're gonna get ourselves 2 more houses here. towers here and here, as well as the remaining houses here in the middle. I don't really care about the attack, about getting the attack speed up yet. For the final boss, I think the longbowmen are not gonna be great. Maybe the fire archers. Sure, let's try those. Now the fire archers are gonna be back here. I think this side is just better defended. Just straight up. Because it's less of a wall, it has less of a, like, wall to that gets attacked that the enemy can gather around. And it has more towers. I forgot my shrine down there. Would have been great to activate that. And it also has a shrine. That wall also has a shrine. Now, I hope my lances are just gonna deal with that. And then, in the meantime, I'm gonna come over here. Okay, my lances are needed here. But I think this is looking good, and I think the only thing that died was this gate. Which... that's kind of its job. Now we're gonna have hunterlings coming from here. You go there. We will get our attack speed upgrade. We will get ranged damage upgrade. We will build a gate. And we will build a gate. And also we will build this harbor before I forget about it. Then fire archers come down here. We do this. We set up, and I think I'm just gonna do castle towers. Because I honestly think they're just better. And that gives me 6 gold I can use, I can spend on a farm. And I think the improved plow. 2 more gold. Can I build a house? No, I cannot. I could upgrade a house, but I think I'd rather just build this and keep my money. Fire archers, you should stay behind the wall. Okay, they're winding up again. Thankfully we have wall, which should block quite a lot of the damage. Not enough of their damage, but again, quite enough. Unfortunately, my shrine is still not active. Also, the lances have completely stopped the hunterlings in their tracks without any issue. God damn it, just follow me. Okay, I'll just kill them then. This takes forever. Right, so, siege engines from down here. What I'm gonna do... Can I get... Do I think... I think yes. I think the lances can kill Big Spider. With assistance. I will stay with them. For moral support. Now, we are gonna get us... decoy farm with explosive traps. And hopefully that does quite a lot. And we're gonna get ourselves also a second decoy farm with explosive traps. I do not expect these farms to ever make money. Not gonna lie. I just do not expect them to do anything of value. What we're gonna get here is armor towers. To basically just protect the 2 castle towers up That's a shrine, not an armor tower. Wait, that's a shrine. Why didn't I activate that? Right, next. You, castle tower. And then we're gonna get... We have 1 gold remaining, which... I can't really spend anywhere. So, I will just stand over here and assist the Lancers. The Lancers did not stand a chance against Big Spider. Holy shit. I expected them to do at least, you know, something. Okay, in that case, we will wait on Big Spider for now. We will still get the decoy farms. Decoy farm 1 with explosive traps. Also, that's enemy archers, not crossbowmen. Also, everybody down here. Castle tower. The armor towers in the middle don't really matter because the enemy is never getting to that. I think I could have a big spider down here though, maybe. Also get me that. Right, get me big spider. Get me a shrine. And then I hope we just survive that. Big Spider does not give a shit. Holy hell. Okay, I think Big Spider might not be an option. But the shrine is active, that's good. Yeah, no, okay, I'll have to skip on Big Spider for now. I could get me another type of enemy though, maybe. Or I just wait for later for Big Spider. Castle tower. Decoy farm 1. You. Armor tower. That is a sniper tower. That is not what I wanted. Unfortunately, there is no undo button. You have to retry. At least I think so. Castle tower. Also, castle tower. Armor tower. Decoy farm. Everybody down here. Do not activate the shrine. Get a decoy farm. Which only has 2 fields, but that's fine. And then I will assist down here. Okay, the decoy farms kind of didn't do a whole lot. Because the iron towers just killed them before anything could get in range to explode on it. I'm surprised how squishy the towers are. Like, comparatively. I think they're more supposed to deal specifically with, like, explosions and fire arches. But they just do not hold up to arrows at all. Also, I forgot the gate. Fuck. I should maybe also stand closer to the tower that's actually doing the shooting. Decoy farm 2 wasn't even attacked. Kinda blows. Right, Lancers. Here. Shrine. Here. The spiders will not be able to resist decoy farm. I think I want to upgrade my castle now. And I think I'm gonna get the castle up. Then, what do I need down here? I want an armored tower to shoot at the witches. I think this is fine. So 17 gold means I can upgrade some of my eco. And it's gonna be like, of course it's gonna be the fish harbor we have on top. Leaving me with 3 gold, which means I can build me another tower. Yeah. And it's gonna be this one, this one. Then the archers are gonna join me down here. The lancers are over there at the races. And we're off to go. Get me that shrine active. Now the shrine at the southern harbor is not gonna get activated, but I guess it's fine. Also, the races I think are getting kind of slaughtered, but not as slaughtered as I'd like them to be. The witches should be fine. The witches are dealt with. Wonderful. Alright. Next, first things first, we need to get the next upgrade. We have 9, 10, 11. So we can just get the third ranged upgrade. That's just more damage. That is all I want. And more attack speed. Good. Next step. More eco. So we're gonna get you with an improved plow. We have attacks only from downside. From the bottom, to be precise. So we're gonna get Ballistic Spire here. We're gonna get Ballistic Spire over there. 7 gold upgrades me this. It upgrades me that. Or upgrades me that. Only one of them though. And I want to kind of try Big Spider again. Because this time I have a ballista. I think the lances are going here. And I can upgrade you. And then the fire archers are going here. And then with the crossbowmen I kind of just have to deal with myself. Though honestly I feel like the tower is just gonna deal with that. Okay, Big Spider is dead. And the ballista is gonna just do short work of that. So I'm gonna go to help here on the right. Wonderful. I don't know how much damage Decoy Farm did, but I'm glad I have it. Now, what we're gonna do is we build more armor towers out here. With ballistics on them. Same thing to do here. We will also give you a ballista. Then we can... And I don't know if that's a smart idea, but I'm gonna do it anyway. We will upgrade you to be a castle tower with a ballistic spire on it. We're gonna upgrade you. No, we're gonna build this one to be a castle tower with a ballistic spire on it. And we're gonna get us Big Ogre. As well as Big Ogre. 10 gold remaining. I think I'm gonna upgrade my fire archers. Then we have ogre, we have wheel, we have spider. I think the lances go here to deal with wheel and spider, while the fire archers go over there to deal with armor with the battle knights. And I go up there to assist against a big ogre. Now I'm pretty sure this research building is just going to die. Yep. About as expected. However, nothing else will. And that research building isn't that relevant. And not really. And this down here went a whole lot better than expected, apparently. Yeah. Just accepting that these things give money was probably the best thing I did here, just in general. Get me, you will be a castle tower with a ballistic spire. You will be a stone gate. You will be a castle tower. Actually, you will be a sniper tower because that way you can reach the boss. Fire archers come over here to start dealing with the enemies there. Now we cannot get a gate over here. We can, however, get more towers. Sniper tower does reach the boss at the end then. Ballistic spire. This one also will reach the boss, I'm pretty sure. Ballistic spire. Is there any eco we can still upgrade excepting houses? I think I can upgrade some of my farms still. I can get me this mine. That shrine is not going to happen. I can upgrade you. That's a little bit more money. That pays for itself within 2 days. I can upgrade the farm, which will actually make money this time. This one as well. As well as here. Then I have 4 gold remaining, which I'm gonna put into berserks, who will assist the lancers over here. And I will probably be on this side. Yeah, I think the fire archers got this. Also, I accidentally switched to Japanese right now. That research building I don't think matters, because it will be done anyway. Okay. So we have a big wave from the bottom, which I think, yeah, that's the second to last wave. Like, this research building will not fall today, and it will finish its research. Now, get me big spider. Fire archers go here. Lances stay here. Berserks go over to there to deal with the catapults. Now, the only thing I need to do now is, and I'm not even gonna upgrade this gate because why? It just gets one shot anyway. So you, castle tower, with a ballistic spire. What I am now gonna do is get this thing to upgrade my shrines. Because the gold of those shrines I don't think matters at this point. And we're gonna get Firewing. We're gonna upgrade you We're gonna upgrade you. We're gonna upgrade you. You all follow me. You will go here. The fire wing, however, I think goes here, because they literally can't hurt him. Now, what next step I need to do is these towers. And I wonder if I want to be cheeky and just get a bunker tower there. Because I'm certain that the boss will get there. But I don't know if it's worth it, and I don't think it is. Snipper tower, and as well as snipper tower. You can upgrade one more house, so I'm just gonna get that, because it's one more gold. And it's not like I can do anything with those 2 gold anyway, except maybe save them. Now I think about it, it was just kind of a waste. We need more attack speed. Unfortunately, I can't get that today. I'm surprised Big Spider is still alive. Holy shit, Big Spider broke through. Okay, Big Spider is dead. I still wonder whether ballista just deal additional damage to siege engines. I still can't think that it's only the damage. Okay, everybody can go home. So, I need to upgrade you up here. Most other towers I don't think reach the boss, at least not well enough that I care about it. So I'm gonna upgrade my fire archers. I'm gonna get myself another fire wing. That's not... This is fire wing, isn't it? Yeah. I feel like that fire wing is gonna get shot at. Gonna get me longbows, and more longbows, and more longbows. And then the remaining money goes into fire wing, which I can actually fully upgrade them. I wasn't sure I could get both fully upgraded. I can also get another group of Zerks. Good, everybody. We're just gonna gank them. The armored towers are tanking that off quite well. And I'll probably just use my ability whenever it's off cooldown. He's now spawning in units, which ain't great for me. It's something my people are gonna have to deal with. Fuck. Go get to the tower. We need to shoot faster. Why does it have so much range? Okay, I think I might want to stand next to a sniper tower. We just don't deal damage. Holy shit, that was some damage there. Are we gonna kill it in time? Yes. Are we gonna kill them in time? That is another question. No. But I feel like we're close. So try again. Retry the day. I'm not gonna get longbowman. Do I? Well, what I'm gonna do actually. How good is the activation range? You know what? Get me that. Because they're sacrificed, but I feel like the respawn timer is good enough. And now get me, again, crossbowmen. Since they do be armored against ranged attacks. Get me firewing. Have I upgraded all of these hoes? No, I have not. That is the first next step. Need to make sure I have that squared out. Squared away. And then I just need to stand next to towers. I think. Also, upgrade me that one house, because I'm pretty sure that gives it a little bit more health so it can tank an additional shot. Whether it's an entire additional shot, I don't know. But it's probably at least something. Now, all of you will die, and that's fine. Oh, we can get another tower. Cute. All of you will die, and then all of you will return. And now we charge. Go ahead. Is this not an armor tower? Did I make an no, it's not a castle tower. All of the crossbowmen coming back in. Okay, it is time to go for the sniper tower. Which, the only problem I have with that is that I can't see the boss. Also, the sniper towers definitely just focus on the boss, which is why I want to stand next to them. The faster we kill the boss, the less enemies he spawns. So we also don't have to deal with the other chaff. And I think we're already closer than last time. Wonderful. Now everybody gets up here. So we can deal with the remaining enemies. Holy shit, this was an annoying set of challenges. It is quite not actually that surprising that the two first challenges you get are the hardest in combination. Because it's just more damage and more health. It just buffs all of the units, including the boss. And it was only 11,000 points. I need 20,000. How the fuck am I supposed to do that? Right. So we have, they spawn as ghosts, we have halfway building upgrades unavailable, and we have, they spawn just every fucking where. Well, not everywhere, but somewhere on the way between you and the castle. Them and the castle. Now, I think I'm just gonna get this one. Because I hope I can do the 20,000 points with that. And frankly, my damage was not relevant most of the time. I'm gonna get Commander mode out. Actually, this is 40% more from everything. Yeah, that's fine then. And then, even though this will not be nearly as hard, I'm still gonna get myself my ogres. If I can. And I just realized I don't have all of my options. Which is gonna be the problem, I guess. Oh, this stick is so bad with this kind of attack speed, holy shit. This looks so stupid. Now the ghosts don't give you any more money, I don't think, which is a bummer. Now we'll get the Lancers. We don't get the Lancers, we get Berserks. That sucks. That's actually just really bad for me. Because the Lancers are kind of required for the spiders. I can build myself a house. And I can get myself the ogres from this side. Which again, I only want to activate the shrine. I attack so slowly, it's so stupid. It looks so ridiculous. That gives me, of course, the advantage of not having to get me attack speed, because it's not gonna matter anyway. Yeah, this is not going to matter. I don't know how good the flailers will be against the spiders. Also, we're gonna stand here, because we will not have ranged attack. We will not have that thing on the left. Right. Shrine is still a thing. We'll get this tower. We will get that tower. Then we have 2 gold remaining to get houses. Okay, let's see if I can kill a single spider before they get up there. I forgot they do that now. Also, the answer is a very definitive no. I need you to just stand here and hit the spiders when they come in. We did not activate the shrine. That massively blows. Now, unfortunately, Berserks will not be nearly as good against the wheels. Okay. upgrade you. Start getting me houses. Thankfully, I got that upgrade. Get you. Get you. Get you. Get me... I didn't get that shrine because I forgot to activate the ogres. Okay, yeah, that was my mistake. Ogres. Oh yeah, also that's a thing. Dodge the wheels. I can use my ability once per night. That is it. Right. The rider's coming in. Gate. Gate. What can I get here? Fire archers is good enough. This is actually kind of what I wanted. You're just gonna stand here. No. You're just gonna stand here. Then we get towers on the left. And plonk down the flails in the area. We're also gonna get this tower. And this tower. And this gate. Wait, I have 4 gold remaining. Get me 2 houses. Okay, so I was worried about not being able to have enough money to kill the boss at the final level. However, I just realized it has 60% less health than last time. Which I feel like is enough of a health reduction that I can kind of just live with it. And not really worry about dying to it. Okay. Oh, okay, they can just spawn up there, huh? That is good to know. In that case, that will not be castle towers. That will be armor towers. If all of the enemies just can spawn up there. What is... Are you serious? Really? Okay. Hunterlings, not too worried about that. Except they can just spawn wherever they want. Okay. I need to keep that in mind. Okay, so the options are castle tower and sniper tower, whatever we have. And otherwise it's gonna be an armor tower. Get me big ogre? No, I want to upgrade. I think I want to get me this. Wind spirits, sure. 2 farms, and then I'm gonna upgrade port. Flails. Archers. The hunters come, the hunterlings come for me, so we will be able to deal with them. The enemies just spawning right next to my fucking castle is probably the most annoying shit. Like, I don't think that chaos thing is all that hard, but it's annoying as fuck. Which is a bigger crime. But it also means you have a very simple way of fortifying, because you just go from up here and just fortify whatever you have. Okay, so you will be the funny bunker tower, and you will be also a funny. Nah, you will be a sniper tower. What can we get here? Sniper. What can we get here? Sniper. What can we get there? Sniper. And here we can get sniper. Perfect. Exactly what I wanted. Then get me house, 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 house. And I think the last money goes into another tower, which is gonna be... it's gonna be this one. Everybody down here. Actually, the fire archers, like, within the gate. And we just hope that the iron tower doesn't just sit on you when it spawns in. Okay, we're gonna have races from here, which we're just gonna have the flailers deal with. Like, the flailers will probably just go out of the gate and completely wipe them. We're gonna get you. We're gonna get decoy farm, which, fuck it. Scarecrow's done. Also gate. With the scarecrows, I'm just gonna get you to... I'm not gonna get you to be what I want you to be, because I don't have that option. Right. I think we're gonna get port. We're gonna get tower here to protect said port. Tower here. Can you be a sniper tower? You can be a sniper tower. Okay, that's good. 11 remaining. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I forgot to upgrade you. So we're gonna get one more range damage, and then the last one is gonna probably be a resistance. 2 gold remaining, get me a house. And then the fire archers are just gonna help deal with the spiders. Also, the witches, I forgot they can just... Okay, the chaos thing is annoying as fuck. Holy shit. The biggest issue I kind of have with that is that makes units just completely fucking useless. Because you put them somewhere, and then they're just there, and they have to walk to get. Unlike the enemies, they have to actually walk to get to our buys. And the towers, they just stand there. Right, upgrade the castle. Castle up, perfect, exactly what I wanted. Please be ballista. Fuck. Okay, how about you? Please be ballista. Ooh, good. Now, I think I might want to upgrade up here first, though. Get me a funny bunker tower, please. Get me a ballista bunker tower. Ah, yes. It's gonna attack so fast at the end of this. It's also not gonna do anything at the end of this. Okay. All of the enemies are in. So let me just grab all of my units. Oh, can you kind of just like come in here? Yeah, I don't stand a chance against that. Single man with a medieval weapon, while I have a literal magic wand. Run away. I survived. Okay. So we got one more shrine active. Okay, we have some big spider energy. I'm just gonna get all of this tuned up to 11. Sniper towers as far as I can go. Ballistas, to be precise. Now, I'm pretty sure that the boss does not get the luxury of just spawning wherever he wants. I, at least, hope the boss doesn't get the luxury of just spawning wherever he wants. Berserks. Absolutely jump. Like, this tower does stupid amounts of damage whenever it shoots. Because the ballista is just plus 450% damage. The problem is actually getting it to shoot. Because it has minus 44% range. And you can't even place it anywhere sensibly. Because the Chaos Gods decided that there is no sensibility today. Probably Slanesh. I'm pretty sure that guy is a girl, whatever, is allergic to sensibility of any kind. Right. Sniper tower, that's good. Oh well, it's acceptable, let's put it that way. Some enemies will spawn outside, and for those enemies we have a gate. Some enemies will spawn in the first row. For those enemies we have a gate. Some enemies will spawn inside, and for those we say fuck you. Okay, get me... Sure, sniper tower. With a ballistic on it, with a ballista on it. You, please be a sniper tower. Thank you. That way you can reach the boss with a ballista on it. Finally you. I don't actually really care. I forgot to build me that. Do I? No, honestly I don't really care. I have the distinct feeling that... the boss will just run over us if he wants to. Ram. Just a siege ram just spawning inside your walls. Because fuck me, I guess. Okay, so that side is done. I feel like with the pacifism I took, I might have actually enough points to get the 200%, 20,000. Okay. I'm just gonna activate it. I don't actually know if you get it immediately. I don't think so. But whatever the case, I'll just have to live with it. Now, what I can do, and what I will do, sure, get me the shrine thing again. Now, we will build ourselves more towers out here. Thankfully, we got at least one armor tower. Unfortunately, he doesn't have a ballista on it. I really think this is just predetermined and not really not like random. Everybody just go here. Fire archers, I don't know, over here. Siege tower is just spawning inside your tower. Like, what the fuck? Siege tower just signed to sit on your wall. This is honestly, it's an easy modifier. I'm not even gonna pretend it's hard, but it's annoying as hell. Like, compare the difficulty this one gives you against just like 60% more damage or 60% more health. Like, not really a comparison. Armor tower. I hate that it's not a sniper tower with a ballista on it. Well, are you a sniper tower with a ballista on it? You are a sniper tower with a ballista on it. Perfect. You are both upgraded. Right. All of those up there are upgraded. In that case, just give me more berserkers. And like more fire archers. Actually, fuck, I forgot. I wanted this. Whatever, more fire archers. I feel like this boss ain't gonna be that hard. Mainly because if he can't spawn inside, he's just not gonna be that difficult. He deals half, he deals less than half as much damage as last time, and he takes more than, he also has less than half as much as, I think. I think it's 75% more damage, 60% more health. And like, it's noticeable. Also, I should probably stand next to the sniper tower. Or whatever has a ballista on it. And is actively shooting him. I just realized the problem. The units he spawns also spawn wherever they want. Good. Good to know. Thankfully, I think he only spawns like 4 waves. I think he spawns one at the gate, at the first tower, the second tower, and then when he gets up there. I think that's the 4 waves he spawns. And this time it looks like he's not even gonna really make it up here. Okay, apparently he spawns 1 more wave than I remembered. Can you... Okay, all of my units need to be up here. Okay, so the castle itself is down. Now we just need to deal with these stragglers. Which I hope the shrine is a big help in. Can you please not? Alright. That was a lot easier than the previous one. Holy shit. It was closer, but it was a lot easier. Actually, it wasn't closer. I think the other one... It was not closer just by the virtue... Oh, 23,000. Wonderful. That I lost multiple times. Like, I spent 2 hours just not doing anything in that one. How much time was it? 1 hour 10? In that case, I can start with Tod End. Let's see. You. What is this? Right. You and you. Apparently, I'm just gonna immediately do this. Can I just immediately also combine it with this, this, and this? Because this is probably the build I'm gonna run for that anyway. Elite Warriors, that's not it. Castle produces more, towers have more range, Ring of Resurrection. I think I just straight up am going to need that. Right. 3 drills, 45 houses, faster regen could be good. Just range damage, 25% range damage instead of the resurrection, I guess. Elite towers, ancient shrines, double healing, experience gain. No. Okay, I think I'm gonna go with it like that. And I hope that already just gives me 2 successes and maybe... What are you? Someone's bound by dark fuzzy explosions that takes reduced damage from fire and explosions. Right, I don't think I care about fire or explosions. I will not have walls, I will not have towers, and I will not have units. This is a me thing. Okay, I technically can get towers, but... Well... I doubt that's gonna happen. Are you a Royal Forge? You are a Royal Forge. I'm gonna immediately get me attack speed. Now, I can build me a shrine here and a shrine up there. Then, for money, I will get me some ogres here. I will get me a mine. Didn't even know the map has a mine. I haven't been on this map for a while. This actually looks like the most costliest castle that ever castled in this game. Blacksmith for ranged damage. Okay, Shrine 1 is active. Let us see if we can activate Shrine 2 as well. They are going for my mine. If I knew that, I wouldn't have gotten that. Actually, I think I'm just gonna not get that. Castle. Forge 1. For attack speed. This is... You can give me the blessing later on. Right, that I will probably need to use. Now I can get me, I know for a fact, you. For range damage. I need how much? I need 3, 6, 7. So I have 5 gold remaining. Which last time I put into that mine, but this time I can put it into something else, and I'm gonna put it into some other kind of eco, which is going to be... I could get 2 houses or a farm and 2 paddies, so that is gonna be it. Whenever anything comes up here, you will die. So I'd just rather you give me the most money you can give whenever you aren't dead. Okay, please activate the shrine. One more. Can we... Okay, shrine is active. I'm not yet dealing the stupid amounts of damage I will deal later on. If I recall correctly, this map also has 2 of each forge. Which is gonna be great. Good. Now, I'm gonna immediately upgrade the castle. Give myself more health and damage. Does it not have 2 of each forge? Was I mistaken? Could very well be the case. We're gonna get you. There's 2 farms out here. We're gonna get this mine. We're gonna get... Maybe I can get some towers up. Like, I can physically not get walls. That much is certain. But maybe I can get some towers. Also, those are... What did I... Poison by green magic, these 100 are nightmare to fight against. Dwarf. Or Dark Warrior. Like, again, this mill is going to die. Nothing I can do about that. I would love if my forge didn't die. But I don't think there's all that much I can do about that either. Now they're coming from the right, and we will... How much money do we have? 30. Upgrade here for even more health and damage. No, there was... Isn't there a shrine? There is a shrine here as well. So get me that. Now, there is no other forge. So I apparently just dreamed that. Get me this shrine as well. And then get me for 4 gold. What do I get for 4 gold? I think more houses. Actually, before I get more houses, just upgrade these. Please die within the confines of the shrine. Okay, can you like not attack my... Ah, fuck. Should have done that earlier. Now I will retreat to the other shrine. So what are you doing? Oh, they're going for the mine. Nah. Spidra. How were you not in shrine range? What? Oh yeah, I forgot the wheels. The races, rather. Okay, shrine is active. That will be a good source of both money and also a bit of defensive prowess. Now, next thing to do. Lighter weaponry. Additionally, this one up there should be done at this point. It is not. Those are the mole warriors, aren't they? While I'm here, more ogres. More ogres for a bit of money. Then I'll get... I'm just gonna activate the shrine. Build me the houses and upgrade them immediately. I was thinking of getting the perk that makes your houses shoot enemies, but then I thought, wait, the map doesn't have that many houses, does it? And it looks like I was correct. The map doesn't have that many houses. Ah, shit, they're already gunning for my castle. How dare you? Okay, I don't think they have enough damage. Okay, can you not? What? How? I'm not gonna get a whole lot of money this map. Okay, this looks like an easy wave. So get me more ranged attack. Get me... I can't get any other... Oh, you know what we're gonna get? We're gonna get ourselves a blessing. 20% less movement speed, I don't think it's gonna matter against those enemies. Now we will get explosive trap farm. And another explosive trap farm. And despite it being an explosive trap, hope it survives because I kinda need money. I think. And then I'm just gonna stand down there and shoot everything that comes in vision. Yeah, that is about what I expected to happen. Good. $100 snails. Actually, I want to go down here. Can I get me anything else good? I think the 100 snails are not going to be that much of a problem. I have 58 gold. I have my castle upgraded. I have my research basically done. So I think what I'm going to do next is actually just get me some help. What are siege engines, monsters. I think what I want is hunters. That is crossbowmen. But you know what? Fine. Hunters. Also that costs 18. 16. Get me a lizardman. Alright, everybody. It's time to kill some snails. I have the distinct feeling my units were not necessary. Alright. Now we just stand here for the next, like, 200 seconds. Okay, they're spawning in a little bit faster now, so not 200 seconds, at least not quite. Wait, do they damage to each other when they blow up? That's kinda neat. Okay. More eco. I don't think there is any more eco. Okay, this house. And this house. I don't think there is any more eco I can build, so we're just gonna get that. I think I'm just gonna get units. You are still required to wait for a little bit. $7 gold remaining. I can't afford anything for that. I can get actually 2 more heroes, which is kind of neat. Everybody down here. And then it is time for Big Ogre. Because I'm pretty sure that I can just kill those ogres by myself. Okay, I was not quite able to kill the ogres by myself, but we made a good we made a good show. We had a good effort. Also, why do I care so much about the iron towers shooting me? Like, I don't think they can kill me within the day. Or night, rather. Also, this guy is literally never sleeping. You'd think he'd at least, like, take a nap, but apparently he's just built different. Just awake for 15 days and nights. Okay, so we have flying enemies coming in. We have... Those are monsters. So, you know what? Get me hunters down there. The farm will die, I think. There's not really anything I can do about that. However, I definitely want this thing to survive. Can't upgrade you, I can upgrade you. Now, unfortunately, you are not that great against flying units, which kind of makes them a bad choice against the king. You will be here. Okay, upgrade you, and then get me another one. And then get me another one. Yeah, I think this might actually be a way where I want to do this. And then me lizard riders. Level 1, 2, and 3 respectively. You go over here. And I will deal with the flying units. I wish they would spawn faster. Okay, it appears I also have to deal with the races. Not quite. Okay, that should be this wave completely dealt with. Now we just go over here. Get rid of all of that. Good. Everything from up top. That at least makes it easy to know where we put our units. Alright, more Lizard Rider, and more... fuck. More Lizard Rider, and then more Lizard Rider. And then we have enough money for even more Lizard Rider. If they're even needed. Doesn't really look that way. Oh, Saturday is blown a clock tower, actually, which is kind of neat. I've been waiting on that. I hope I don't get sick. Currently battling some side effects of my medication. Mostly on Saturday because I take that medication on Fridays. The blood wand is so stupid, it's incredible. On the other hand, I think it's also kind of required. Okay, can we be done? Now everything is coming from down below. And now it is time to get me some melee units. And I think what I'm gonna get is knights. Exclusively knights. They will be my guard. I just realized they don't look different if you level them up. That's a bit sad. Alright. I don't think I'll get Toad and done today. At least not fully. Depending on whether this is 25,000 points. I hope it is. Everything's coming from the middle. What can I upgrade still? The knights are done. The archers are done. My research is done. So I think the only thing I can actually get is towers. In which case, let us get some towers. And I think the only thing I'm gonna build is sniper towers. Because the only thing that is... Actually, no, I need AoE. Now I think about it, I was saying the only real danger is the king. But then I remembered I have the blood wand. So the king is not actually a danger. I don't think. Everybody. Welcome to your new position. I should just alt this, so he doesn't switch targets in between. Like, whenever they don't get any of my buildings destroyed, that is the best case scenario for the 100% 100% realm protected. Wonderful. Now everybody's coming from up here, huh? And that's what wheels and mole warriors hope mainly. Alright, upgrade you. Also, yeah, he gets his little clones later on, doesn't he? Which shows that a king is a thaumaturge. Okay. Everything is just getting shredded. It's so stupid. Okay, my knights are dead. But everything is still getting shredded. I also love how the siege engines ignore me, but nothing else. Actually, only the wheels. I don't know why they don't aggro on the king. I have lost 3 fields, which I think is acceptable. Apparently it was 7% of my entire realm. Now the biggest fight is gonna be... Oh shit, I could build more houses there. I completely overlooked that. Wow, what a waste. Like, honest, that would have been a tower in the meantime. I think what I'm gonna build is these towers here. As sniper towers, because they can protect, they can also shoot up to the castle. Up to where the castle is. Alright. The knights are dying to the explosions, which ain't great. Like, this map is a whole lot easier with walls. You can't really build walls out here, but you can build wall off your inner area. Which leaves you very much wanting for money. If you don't build the farms and the mines out here. But it is probably better for points. Wait, which night are we on? 13 out of 15. Okay. I had a shit ton of money. We will build more towers. Or well, first upgrade them. The main goal of these towers is of course protecting the castle. So I want to make sure that everything can hit up there. And hopefully just preferably all of it up there. Now, you guys, what do we have? We have spiders, siege towers, and catapults on both sides there. Wait a minute, is that all of you? Oh shit, I haven't fully upgraded them yet. Well, you get the hunter stem. The crossbowmen down there. The hunters over, yep. Because big spider is probably the biggest problem. Then lizard riders, one of you here, and two of you on the right side. And then I will just also be on this side. Which actually means that the lizard rider doesn't really need to be here, but I'll probably go into the middle at some point. They don't spawn immediately. In that case, I'm just going into the middle. My lizard riders left their positions. Also, both of these sides just died. In that case, it might have been smarter to put all of my forces on one side. Defend the last side myself. And let one side fall. Okay, it is king time. $170, 200% more damage, 175% more health, and self-healing. I can only get one more fully upgraded tower, unfortunately. Because you will cost too much. So you are going to be built. And I'm just gonna go kill the king. Right. Done with that. I think the second is on the left. Can we... Oh shit, I'm very slow. Thankfully, it doesn't really matter. Obliterate him. So the last is, I believe, again from the bottom. Like, absolutely ridiculous. Just look at this shit. The king has spawned and the king is dead. Unfortunately, his weird mirror clones can still kill me. They won't, but they could. Alright, dealt with. This blood one is so ridiculously overpowered. Do I have 25,000 points? Please tell me I have 25,000 points. Not even fucking close. How the fuck do you get 25,000 points on this? This is 20%, 40%, and 10%. If I... How much points did I have right now? 14,000. This is 40% more. Wait, I had 85% for 14,000. if I take this, and this I have 54%. 131. Represent my enemies on the first wave, on the first 3 nights. In that case, I don't think I need the rip. This is gonna be such a bitch to deal with. That's 85% though, that's the same amount that I had here. So... I need something else. 131. You know what? Fuck it, elite units. Well, I'll see that next time. For now, I'm gonna stop. Alright, thank you for watching, if you ever make it this far, and I hope you have a nice evening, hope you have a good night later on, and I hope you have a nice rest of your week.